So I'm driving the 2026 Q3. I'm going to take it onto the Twisty bits. It's early in the morning. It's supposed to be a stormy week. So this is about the only time that I can do so. Unfortunately, it's a weekday. It's around 6:15 or so. I am driving the car in manual. Because what I discovered is when I drive it in dynamic, that sport mode, or that it goes into like S1, S2, and then it sticks in the low gears. So then I just press down the paddle shifter, and discovered that, rather than, when you had the shifter in the center console, you move the shifter to the right, it looks like you just press on the paddle shifter, and voila, I'm in manual, and it's a lot better in the lower gears because I'm controlling them. So I'm going to attempt this Twisty bit clip once again. I made one Saturday morning, and what I found in my fueling video, where I basically filled up the car halfway, the video was kind of pausing but the audio was normal. This is what I hate about doing these videos this time on a rush hour day, because you just have all these people in a hurry. And I kind of don't want them around me. So the camera wasn't working. Well, it was actually the card, because a lot of times you have to reformat those cards. And then this is a backup dash cam that I use, because the other one's in the S5, the normal one. And then this is the same camera that I suspect malfunctioned on a video I made when I first started driving the S5. It just didn't pick up the video. So I'm retracing the very route that I took on Saturday. Hopefully this video comes out okay, because they're saying later it's supposed to storm, and I have meetings all day. I have meetings tomorrow where I can't take lunch or anything. So this is the only time I can do this, because I really don't know if Thursday I'll need to turn this in or not. So I'm assuming that's what would happen. So I just want to get this done today. And I don't want to do it later in the day because there's too much traffic. And then when you get the cyclists out, and then like I said, it's supposed to be stormy. It's kind of going to be those days where you don't know where the storm is going to hit, when it's going to hit, type of thing. Just like last night, there were some more storms that came out of nowhere, and then it was like 11 o'clock at night and the storm came. Third gear. I don't want to go down anymore. The RPMs are going up to 3. So let's see. Brake. Third gear. It's going up to 3. So if I go to a lower gear, it's just going to really be too high. I try to keep the RPMs no more than 3. I do like this manual. The car is handling pretty well. Steering is nice. It's got this, what they call progressive steering. I don't know if it's similar to the dynamic steering that I have on the S5. So I'm retracing what I did Saturday. Kind of the beef that I had with the A5 heads-up display was that it didn't show the gear on the heads-up display, and this doesn't either. But you can't have everything. So it shows the direction you're going towards. I don't know what this 730 feet is. It's have to look at the owner's manual. And then it shows the speed you're going. And then it has the traffic sign recognition. The speed limit. And then I'm sure it will have those icons like you're too close. Please apply your brake, blah blah blah, depending on your settings in on your MMI, your notifications. See, already it's getting busy, rush hour. This rush hour is nothing compared to Chicago. This is so thankfully there's not a lot of traffic yet. So this car does take the twisty bits pretty well, extremely well compared to the Q5 I had. Manual's taking it pretty good. The traffic's starting to stack up. And again, just like the S5, the car that was MSRP'ing at $76,000, paddle shifters are plastic. So you can't expect anything different on this one. But they work. Thankfully the roads are dry. If it was raining, I would not be doing this. So I just ease into the curves, coast into the curves, and then step on the gas. going into the North Chagrin Reservation from Chagrin River Road. Nobody's coming. You have to be mindful of critters, especially deer. It's taking this pretty well. Very good steering control. And every second that passes, more and more traffic. So thankfully I'll have this done before 7 in the morning. We got people walking already. There's an Audi.
Here.
There. And everywhere.
Sorry, I didn't understand you. What did you say?
Nothing.
Sorry, I still did not understand that. You can look for possible voice commands in my settings under the Help tab.
This is still the North Chagrin Reservation, and it's quite large. I guess that's like most of them. I have to say, it's nothing like Illinois. Illinois, you kind of don't want to go into those forest reserves. They call them forest reserves. Unless you're with a big group of people or something. They don't have paved trails for the most part. Not that I'm aware of. And then a relative of mine who worked for the DEA had some stories to tell about those. How they would grow marijuana. And it was a popular meetup space for some tryst escapades, whatever you want to call them, meetups. think this is Willoughby. See a lot of fog. Oh, what a nice sunrise. I will go slow. There's nobody behind me yet. Just to capture that sunrise. Red sky in the morning, sailor's warning. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. So I have it in 5th gear now. RPMs are right around 2,000. Nobody behind me, nobody in front of me, no cyclists. Ideal. Takes these bends pretty well. A lot better than that Q5 I had. But the Q5, I don't think I had any of the S-line, or I definitely didn't have progressive steering. It was a nice vehicle. So this is where I came in. I just coast into these bends. cars coming from this road going north, and then they're turning west to Wilson Mills Road. So I've got the RPMs clearly on the dash. Don't want them going. I don't let them go beyond 3, because it stayed in the thousands, 3,000s. So backtracking. Nice to not have to worry about cyclists. That's the thing about the weekends during the summer months. You have a lot of cyclists on this road. I don't much care for Mayfield Road in this area. Just the way people drive. Just a lot of accidents. So it seems like you get the best results when you do the manual. Use the shifter paddles. Just coasting to this speed zone. Gas is pretty expensive. No sense in slamming on your brakes, especially if you're using premium. I couldn't believe the price difference. It was like $3.99 for the regular, all the way to almost $5.60 for the premium. The middle was like $4.99 to $89. I'm in 4th gear, going into 5th. Went back to 4th. I took last Saturday. So the road's like a ribbon, the way they paved it, like a little roller coaster. Where you get the wheeze, as they say. Whee! Look at this. There's the camera. You're on candid camera. Today turned out to be a good day, being that it's early enough, it's dry. This rain is from, I think, the storm from last night. It's so humid that it takes a lot longer for the water to evaporate. It's just oppressive. More cameras. Those look like license plate readers, flocks. The digital prison. If I put it in 3, the RPMs are too high, so I have it in 4. There's a speed camera right at the bottom of the hill when you're going your fastest because of the hill. I put in 3, it's kind of revving too much. Now you can see the fog. That's how humid it is. Okay, I'm engine braking. 3 RPMs. It's almost 3. Putting it back in 4. Seems like going up these hills, just put it in 4. Now I put it in 5. So this is Fairmont Road. Going west. Then that intersection up ahead with the green light, you have to slow down or else you're going to bottom out your car right here. They never fixed it. Or else you need you would have to get an alignment. So it definitely looks like rain. So with me being in dynamic, it's really sucked up the fuel. It's maybe going on 3/4 now. I didn't really drive yesterday. I got the gas Saturday. And then there's a little indentation right there. Dug up the road last fall and never fully made it level. So I'm going to end it here. Hope you enjoyed the little twisty bit drive, and I hope to make some more videos before I turn in this vehicle. I might make another field trip video to correct for the other one. So until next time, see ya. Just wanted to get a little shot of the sun. It's kind of a bonus. It's the sun. Before it starts raining again.